I'm Christina Owayo in Dallas, and here are your top stories. Taxes have been raised 70 times in the last 15 years in the state of Illinois, 2/3 of those tax hikes coming under Democrat Governor J.B. Pritzker. Even though those hikes have caused residents to shell out an additional $110 billion in taxes, the governor is floating new tax hikes for 2026. Illinois is receiving hundreds of billions of dollars in tax revenue, but it still faces a $1.2 billion budget shortfall, has the nation's lowest emergency reserve, and has a $143.7 billion pension crisis. Plus, taxpayers have spent almost $3 billion since 2022 on illegal migrants, including more than $2 billion on free health care for illegals. And get this, Governor Pritzker admits the issue is chronic overspending, but evidently isn't doing anything to cut that spending. In fact, leaders in the state continue to push for a progressive income tax, higher gas and liquor taxes, expanding sales taxes to services, and new levies on just about everything. The Chicago Teachers Union and its allies recently proposed a $7.3 billion tax plan for 2026, including new taxes on digital ads and capital gains. Pritzker doubled the state's gas tax in 2019 with automatic annual increases. The state motor fuel tax is 47 cents and will increase to 48.3 cents on July 1st. That's what you need to know. In Dallas, Christina Owayo.
As of 2024, Chicago's total net debt is approximately $29.2 billion, resulting in a per capita debt burden of about $40,600 for each taxpayer, making it one of the most indebted cities in the U.S. Mayor Brandon Johnson is warning that Chicago has reached an economic point of no return, with multiple agencies facing yawning deficits and a $1.1 billion gap in next year's budget forecast. As reported by XIOS Chicago, S&P analyst Scott Neese said in a release that Mayor Brandon Johnson's 2025 budget left a sizable structural budgetary imbalance that we expect will make balancing the budget in 2026 and out years more challenging. Of course, Brandon will say he inherited these problems and campaigned on this. It's essential to watch and listen to these candidates and never question your first mind. Stop the video or visit the webpage with the link in the description to see what was allowed by the preacher kid, so he can say he didn't lie on some of the disasters he caused. As stated in the Sun-Times, Johnson has ruled out a property tax increase. He has also slammed the door on employee layoffs and furlough days that could alienate the unions that put him in office. For now, but don't take his word for it, he is a preacher kid full of telling us differences. You know, crime is down. This is part of how us Chicagoans got here. Know your candidate better by policies, not by color.